We're going to be having a little go on Toejam Earl 2. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. Toejam Earl 2 Panic on Funkotron. This is actually the second time I've tried to record this. It all went a little bit wrong last time. You might have actually been one of the people that saw the first video. I apologise if you were. I'm going to stop talking now so that you can enjoy the intro. There is Funkotron. One of the things you've probably already noticed is how good the game looks, how nice the game looks, how colourful, and actually well animated. Pesky humans. I would have skipped this by now if I was playing as a kid, and I wouldn't know what the story was about at all. Not that there's that much story to follow, really. This is quite interesting. It's sort of like a visual manual. It tells you how to play the game. It doesn't tell you how to, which buttons to press, but it tells you the general gist of what you're going to be doing. There we go. So before we start, this is little kid mode here. We talked a bit about this on the first episode of the podcast. It's a mode that you can activate, and it shortens the game from something, I can't remember exactly how many levels there are anyway, 18 or 25. Shortens it to 5 levels. So if you're not very good at the game, like I'm expecting not to be, or if you're a little kid, you get to feel that sense of achievement finishing the game. So I think I was Earl last time, so I'm going to be Toejam this time. One of the things that I wanted to show you before we go anywhere is that little animation smacking against the side of the screen. I thought that was quite a nice animation. The trees animate as well, even just sort of randomly. I've caught them a couple of times. But the gist of the game is that you're looking for the humans, and one of the ways that you do that... Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. One of the ways that you'll do that is by looking in the undergrowth, like these trees, these bushes. And they activate all kinds of odd things, like sometimes get prizes like that, which could be points or funk, which is like your power to do certain moves. Or it might pop up 10 coins. Nice one. It might pop up I don't know what I was going to say there, sorry. It might pop up something like that. An obstacle now. I've had a couple of goes at this now, and I'm getting fairly used to those sorts of obstacles popping out from behind trees now. That fountain just said about funk scan, which is the bottom left hand option. These 3 options help you to find prizes, help you to find humans, and help you to catch them as well. I still haven't managed to use the Funk vacuum. So I still don't know what that one does, but the other two are fairly helpful in certain situations. So you'll get to see those in use at some point. Now, one of the things that I found out in my first attempt at playing this game was that you actually control the direction of your character on the bouncy moss stuff, fungus. So you can do like tricks, and you can land on your backside or on your stomach. So like there's belly flops and things like that, which is quite a nice little touch. I don't think it has any particular gameplay value in terms of, I don't think that you're going to have to use that for anything that's absolutely vital to beating the game. Yep, there we go. So there's our first human. So you catch humans by chucking jars at them, which I'm clearly not that good at. Oh dear. I wasted my super jars as well. Super jars let you catch them in one, which makes the whole affair far less annoying. Now, the first time I played this on the podcast during the podcast recording, I was getting hit by every single piece of rubbish that came flying out from behind trees. I was absolutely awful. I haven't done too much practicing. I had a run through previously. Just one though. Oh dear. But I do seem to have got a little bit better at the game, which you would expect, wouldn't you? You would hope that having played it a few times now, I might be a bit better. Not perfect by any means, but better. There we go. You see, that was fairly easy, but the first time I played this in front of Chris, I didn't manage to find all the humans. I had to go backtracking, which was one of the more annoying aspects of the game. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Now, that's a manhole, which if you open it, you can find different things. This is something that I really want to show you. And actually the reason that I'm doing the recording again, because this is the underwater area, which you get in a few of the levels. And it is populated by all these like weird looking fish. I'm just going to have to go up and get some air though, otherwise I'm going to drown. Yes, so it's populated by all these weird looking fish, and there's so many different types of them. I'm not really seeing very many, but yeah, here we go. So look at those. They're all pretty cool looking creatures. And a detail that wasn't absolutely necessary. You know, you don't... In games of the early 90s, you didn't always find that kind of attention to detail. You'll get to see more of those fish at some point later in the game as well. So this is a rhythm game that you get to play. Fairly simple, not quite Guitar Hero levels of skill required. But I didn't pay any attention to that, so here we go. Straightforward enough. I'll get this one wrong, I bet. No, I won't. I'm sure it was different last time I played it. Brilliant. Flawless. I have missed the bonus level, but I'll tell you what, we'll do a bonus level another to Earth. I don't get to go to Earth. So at this point, if I hadn't have found all of the humans, the game would have told me to go back and find them. Which, I know it wasn't necessarily that practical to do what I would suggest in the early 90s, but these days you wouldn't get that. You'd get to that point, it would say you haven't found them all, but it would probably let you progress, and it'd let you go back. That would be far less frustrating. Thankfully, we haven't had to do that. Ugh. Oh. Ah! So, this guy is a tourist. As you can see, he's trying to take my photo. By holding down, I can cover my eyes, and he doesn't. If I don't hold down, he blinds me, and I lose some health. Now, again, these tourists were a pain before I realised how to actually play the game, you might say. And already you've got a little bit of variation in the foes, in the enemies, which is nice. They're like bog standard, like Goombas in Mario terms. Oh, there we go, bonus level. So the idea of this is you collect the presents and you have to phase through certain obstacles like those barriers. And like that's kicked me back out into the normal level. I wasn't very good at those when I started, but I got better. I wasn't very good there though. Oh dear. I really don't know where this is taking me. Oh, there we go. That was nice. One Funk. So Funk is, I think I might have said this earlier, it's used to power your... I've used my supercharge again, look. It's used to power up your powers, so those things that I showed you on the pause, I'm going to use one. I'm going to use the panic button. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Bother it. So it's just throwing out jars willy-nilly. It's like, again, in Mario terms, that would be your star, your invincibility star. There's also a Funk scan, and that is what the Funk is used for. So Funk scan in there shows me that I've got an obstacle there. I've also got this secret door. So if I go stand there and press up, I'll go through this door that you can't see without Funk scanning and get into a nice secret area. I'm not sure what's in here. Nice things. Oh, not so nice things. That surely can't be it though. And it's not. You see, I've already shaken that tree, but I got something out of it again. Which I didn't realise. I didn't realise you could shake things more than once. It's kind of annoying that, because how can you ever be sure that you've got everything? Oh dear. I didn't mean to do that. Whee! I don't normally do that well with those jackhammer men. So first go round, this bit I did not enjoy. Because these dogs are a pain in the backside. And they actually killed me. Not today, though. Well, I know I keep congratulating myself, but I deserve it. I do deserve it. Let's be honest. You see, I don't know whether you're supposed to be able to do this or whether this is a bug. It's very odd. You must be able to do that. There's another way to the end of the level, which I found last time. I've never been this way, so we'll just have to see what there is. It's the end. Yeah, it's the end of the level. So if I'd gone there again, I wouldn't have been able to finish anyway, because there is another human somewhere around here, in fact. Supposedly. So let's do a little funk scan. Yeah, there we go. So behind this bush. Wasting super jars again. And then again, there's another one down in the water. So it's telling me. But I'm just gonna go check. See if there's anything. Ah, there is. There we go. So little rhythm game again. No. No, I'm gonna really mess this up. Is that it? No. I couldn't even remember it. I think I can do that one. That sounded exact. That was definitely worth it. There we go. I didn't know that was there either. See if I can do a bit better this time. If I concentrate instead of talking. Oh. Missing good stuff.
Cool. Alright. Awesome.
Oh dear. I did better again than I had been before. Oh, this is my favourite fish. This is the like the oxygen fish. Like a little puffer. But they're everywhere. It really feels like a living space. Although I am going to die in a moment, ironically, if I don't find another one. There we go.
Alright. Awesome.
So the first time that it was pointing me into that underwater area, I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like a scuba diving human that I was finding. That would have been quite cool. I should say, when I say it's pointing me towards the humans, if you look down on the bottom, there's a little arrow. That arrow actually tells you which direction to go in. For, I presume, for the closest human. Yeah, I should probably go in the water first, so the human's still in that direction, isn't it? And I'm calling them humans, but technically they're not humans, are they? They're Earthlings, because they were the dogs as well, weren't they? And they're not. They're Earthlings, technically, aren't they? Dogs, but not humans. Stating the obvious. Oh dear. No. Yeah, I think last time I didn't actually check what was down in the water, so let's go and have a look. What's down here? It'll just be... oh dear. Barely worth it. Now this is pretty. I mean, look how nice that looks and the way it scrolls. And in the background, the big old satiny. Oh wow! Did I get her? No. This one's quite an annoying enemy. Oh, definitely getting better. It helps to have super jars. That's what I know. So, I've been playing for about 20 minutes at this point, and I'm not rushing through it at all. It's quite a nice game to explore. I know that there is at least one person calls themselves Dane, but spelled Deign. They finished this game in 1 hour and 2 minutes, which is a bit of a feat, I think. As I said, I think there's something like 18 or 25 levels. I should have checked that before I started. Now this is a nice little minigame. I'll show you it. I'm not very good at it again. But you're basically doing a bit of trampolining. Oh. Yeah, see, not very good at it. I did get an extra life out of it though. Let's have another go. Last time I played this, I only got 4s. See if they'll give me more than that this time. No! Don't even want to give me a score. Must be doing really bad. There was a human went somewhere, wasn't there? There she is. Let's funk scan this. Ah, yeah, there you go. Good stuff. I didn't really need to do that, did I? Yeah, I knew that was there. That's not just me being amazing. It was from the last time I played. So this lady, yeah, there you go. She gives you like a special power. That is probably the least useful power I could think of. Snood. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I think... Oh no, it's not. It's not what I thought it was.
Alright. Alright.
Rubbish. I do wonder whether... whether the guy that did the 1 hour run on this, whether he actually did all like the little side bits, the trampolining and things like that, or whether he just ran through it nice and quickly. Oh dear. I was going to say that was a bit of a waste, but actually it wasn't. I got 2 of them, didn't I? Oh. How he deflects those, I don't know. It looks like he ducks, but sometimes they just go at a really funny angle. I don't know how to get in there. Yum yum yum. Oh, hello. Ah. I mean, I said she was annoying, and she kind of is, but she's also got the best attack. I don't know what she's dropping on me, like fairy dust or something, is it? She's not a human, is she? Ah. So, what are they? Anybody got any ideas? No idea. Apparently an earthling, but what type of earthling, I've no idea. Was that another one? Or... Yes, it was. Did you see the tree? Those little animations, they really do make the game. And actually, oh dear. The people in the houses are just another way to make the world feel a little bit more alive, a bit more populated. So I don't know if you noticed that when I was throwing... Yum yum yum. When I was throwing my jars at that particular enemy. Whereas the other guy seems to deflect them, this guy. It was almost like I had homing jars. I don't know if that's something that's been coded into the game, but it's quite a nice idea. Sort of a helping hand. So for anyone that hasn't noticed, I'm balancing on this balloon bubble and doing a wonderful job, as I'm sure you agree. Going a long way. I hope it's worth it. Great. Doubling back. It's this sort of thing that... Ah, bother. Yeah, it's that sort of thing that annoys me in games. It wanted to challenge me. The challenge was to jump from bubble to bubble, wasn't it? But it could have done that without having me go further than I needed to. And is this worth it? I don't know. I got 5 levels. 5 lives even. I was going to play until I died. But that doesn't look like it's necessarily going to happen. Though I'm probably speaking too soon, aren't I, really? So we'll just see. See how things go. Oh yeah, I know where I am. She just kicked me in the shin. I didn't realise that they did that, those characters. So that didn't give me any chance whatsoever. Ah, this one is so annoying. Not cool. Oh. Yeah, I might die after saying how good I was doing. Showing off. Never does any good. Alright, let's carry on going this way. I know I've got humans to get going backwards, but I'm not entirely certain. Whoa, that's what's this way. That is quite useful, I should use it more often. Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, there's another one as well. And I'm dead. Brilliant. Oh, that's a long way to take me back. Is it? Maybe it's not. What are those purple things? Yeah, fun times. Yum yum yum. Oh. How do you get to that then? Oh, let's just go down. It's another one of those. Not that awesome. Is that going to take me further? I don't really want to go that way though, do I? I want to go this way. That's where my next humans are. Just realised that I've got a funk vacuum. Now, I don't know what they do. But I should probably try it out, shouldn't I? At some point. Oh! That's the right idea. Oh, second go. Oh, missed it. Brilliant. Oh, that's still not all of them. I think they think they're being funny. Not necessary. Hello! Me too. Right. Okay. You can see it if you swim back out of this cave, and when you get to the surface, swim all the way to the left, and then down as deep as you can. So all the way to the left. And down as deep as you can. out of this cave, all the way to the left, and then down. Does it mean... What does it mean? Does it mean back up to the surface, it said, didn't it? I forgot about that bit. So here... Ah! Yeah, except... How do I... Well, that's helpful, but how do I actually get in there? Never mind. My next human's this way. And I drowned myself. Ridiculous. Next human is still this way. Somewhere around here.
Yes.
Oh, I wasted my blooming... There's someone around there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How did I even do that?
All right.
Maybe it's down here? Yeah. You have no idea how bad I was at getting those before. I don't know what's happened. Not that I'm complaining. Where's it gone? Where has it gone? Oh, that was useful. How did it get back there? There's another one around there somewhere. There. It'll never end. There's another one. So many humans. Earthlings. Oops. They aren't as hard as I thought they were, at all. It's not the way to do that, I don't think. Do it like this. Yum, yum, yum.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Funny.
Alright. Alright. Awesome.
Oops. Oh dear. That again is not what I wanted to do. Not quick enough.
Cool.
Rubbish. He's under the stone. And I can't push it that way. Now I'm going to blooming fall off. I knew that was going to happen. This is silly. It's one of those really easy things to do. Oh, God. It should be easy. And yet, somehow, it's proving more of a challenge than everything else. Stupid. What I really wanted to see was whether that rock would fall off the edge and bounce on the fungus thing. And the answer was no. It won't do that. Last one? No. These are quite long levels. Next one's down. Just double check. Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. Down. Somewhere around here. It's another dog! I already checked those bushes. God. Should it really take 4 jumps? 4 correctly done jumps to get up this space? It would help if I knew if I knew how. Oh, I'm just gonna go the other way. I can't bother with this. Oh, we'll do that first. I think, looking at the time, what I'm going to do is finish this level. And leave it at that. Because otherwise we could go forever, couldn't we? And hopefully this has given you a decent idea of what the game is like. It's fun. If you get a chance to play it, then I would definitely recommend it. No. I don't know how long these go on for, these bonus levels. Yeah, I definitely recommend Toejam Earl Panic on Funkotron to you. Nothing's changed there. It's not. Wasted my super jars again. Yay! There we go. Let's just see what's over here first. Nothing. Oh, I pushed it the wrong way. So, again, to put it into perspective, oh my god, how am I down here again? That was easier than... To put it into perspective, Dane, the person that did this in an hour and two, I've done what I think is 2 levels in about the same time that that man, or person, sorry, finished the game. I mean, he must have been playing it non-stop to get that good at it, I imagine. Know it inside out. So yeah, there we go. That's Toejam Earl. Oh, that looks like a nice level, doesn't it? Well, let's just have a little look around here. Snow levels. I do like snow levels. Not snow levels like this, though. This isn't the way to go, is it? We should have given up when we were ahead. What did I get from that? Nothing. That's what. Oop, slipping and sliding. I noticed at the beginning of this level it said level 4. It should tell me the password. There you go. So if you wanted to have a go, there's the password for you. VYJWVK28H91X. We'll leave it there. That is Toejam Earl Panic on Funkotron from the Mega Drive or the Genesis, depending on where you are. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not come and have a little listen to me and my colleague or friend or whatever you want to call it, him, Chris. Have a chat about it in the podcast, which you can find the details for in the description. Thanks for sticking with me for nearly an hour. Hopefully, that's the other thing. Like, subscribe, and you'll see when all of our videos come out. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.